Hey, Paul. Hey, how's it going? You doing good today?
Yeah, how about you, Fred?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. What's up with Jerry?
You haven't heard?
No, what happened?
Oh, he got a lobotomy.
Why'd he get a lobotomy?
Well, from my understanding, apparently there's this new thing doctors are doing where they scoop up some of the gray matter in your brain and they add it to your penis length.
And that really works.
I don't know firsthand, but Jerry did it.
All right. Hey, Jerry, I got a question for you. Oh, yeah.
Where's my shirt? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's right over here. Yeah. Perfect.
There is the bad boy.
Yeah.
You know how many bar mitzvahs it's gotten me through? At least 7.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you know 7 Jews?
And that's 6 too many.
Yeah, given what happened in 1942 and the years following, and it's supposed 6 million, which it wasn't exclusive to Jews. There were more than of the 6 million people killed. Not all of them are Jewish, but you think you wouldn't find too many here in Southern California.
I think each death of the Jews during that time in history represents
Was warranted. Correct, I agree.
Right.
Anyways, welcome everybody.
Hi.
You're just gonna keep walking around for the intro of this one.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we gotta pull that back. Hello everyone, welcome to episode 95 of the. Oh yeah, I gotta pull this way. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's just pull this way with the start of the podcast.
Yeah,
welcome to episode 95. Jesus.
Hey,
of the Vibin podcast. There's something else up there.
Fucking fart.
Oh God, was that? I don't know. There was something else up there. Oh yeah, it was this.
Well, where does this go?
That's right. I'll take care of that. Don't worry
I'll
about
put
it.
the box back.
Yeah, I'll get that. Welcome
box.
to 95 of the Vibin podcast.
Hello,
Caesar. How's your week been going?
You know what? Shit.
Oh God, yeah.
It's not too bad.
Actually, that box is for let me do some of that. You know what's in this box, Caesar?
A gun?
No, it's puppy's ashes. Anyways, how's your week been?
Man,
yeah,
look
he looks just the same.
Yeah,
just like having
hard.
Yep, hard and brown. Anyways,
hard and brown. Is this his?
Yeah, those are the rocks that he ate that were in his stomach. They had to get surgically removed. So, but technically, yes, it's yeah. Yeah, how's your week been?
Good. Not
nice.
Too terrible.
Okay.
Been a pretty productive week. Nice
cool.
4-day weekend, so it's going to be pretty good.
What 4-day weekend? Oh shit, is that because
I didn't have to go to work? Yeah, today or yesterday.
Okay, yeah, I was like, fuck, is there a holiday again? I forgot about Memorial Day on Monday. It was.
I am a thirsty lad.
But didn't you have to go take a piss?
No, I said I had to fart.
Oh, there you. What did you do that over there?
I don't remember. I don't feel it anymore.
At some point, it either got reabsorbed into your colon or escaped.
It was there, but then it's not. It's like a thought, you know.
Or the Jews during 1942 to 45 Germany and the surrounding areas of Europe. It was just there, and then folks.
We weren't there, but we remember
they weren't. Yeah, but you can't forget. Fuck 9/11. Never forget the Holocaust. I'm gonna close this real quick.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna get tattooed on my fucking neck. Never forget the Holocaust.
And then on the back of your neck, but fuck 9/11.
Yeah, but fuck 9. It's gonna be an ellipsis, and then the ellipsis will continue. Fuck 9/11.
Yeah. Oh man.
Gonna be like a fucking blank canvas at a literature festival.
Give me like Trevor Phillips from GTA 5, where he has cut here and like the little marks.
Oh, like the little scissor marks.
Yeah.
What were you gonna ask?
Fun tattoo.
I think I feel that fart coming back.
Nice. So you mentioned this fucking piece. I thought I turned off.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
I thought I turned off the sleep function for it, but you mentioned a 4-day weekend. And having Jesus, I heard that. And having a good one. I'm gonna have a pretty good 2-day weekend because tomorrow I'm going to see a live performance of the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. It's gonna have audience participation too.
I don't mean to ruin your story, but I think I might have shit myself a little bit. So I'll be right back.
Yeah, go take care.
I'll take this with me.
Oh God! All right, we're gonna have to disinfect that when we come back.
All right, I'll leave it.
Yeah, because I know how much you're worried about,
I know.
germs and shit. But yeah, it'll be a fun time. Yeah, it's an interactive type show. I like that exists in mediums today because we have so many movies and things, and it's I feel like interactive plays and shows like that are embracing like shitty movie culture, which is not to say that interactive plays and shows are shitty, but it's just the sense that when you're watching certain things, they make you feel such visceral reactions, whether it's because of like comedy or a grossness or whatever, and you just outburst, and sometimes you want to interact with the characters on screen. That's what it adds a crown interactive supplement to it, sort of like a dinner theater type show. But especially because it's Rocky Horror, that's like a cult classic. It's got a lot of I don't want to say memes, but it is kind of memes in the not the ironic Gen X and millennial sense, because memes was a word invented, or I think popularized at least, by Charles Darwin, in the idea that memes are ideas that are passed on. Like ideas and thoughts are passed on throughout civilization and just through cultural knowledge and shit. So like what would be like Mickey Mouse? Like just Mickey Mouse is in a way in this Darwinian sense a meme, because it is something, just a piece of like general knowledge that is passed on and people know and share about it, just like the iconography. Hello Kitty, it's like Hello Kitty is one of the most popular and recognized brands in the entire world. I think it is the number one, or it might be only number one for like most selling or like highest grossing profits as far as brands go. But yeah, it's just, yeah, memes is an idea that passes forward and onward. But yeah, that's what Rocky Horror Picture Show is. So I've been excited to go see it. And apparently the theater we're seeing it at is what I haven't been to this theater in years and years and years. I saw a movie there with my grandmother years ago, and it was an interesting movie. It was like, I think, a version of Driving Miss Daisy. Well, it wasn't Driving Miss Daisy, but it was like something. It was about, I was like this driver, and he was driving this old lady around, and it was like the South, and it was probably like the 80s. It was set place. It was set in the 80s or something, or early 90s or 70s or something. And Jack Black was the driver, and I think like the old lady died, or he accidentally killed her, or I think he accidentally killed her. I remember him being in prison later. But it was a very interesting film. One of Jack Black's most, he wasn't. It wasn't like a comedy at all. He might have had some funny lines, but because of his character. But it was a real good performance from everyone involved, including Mr. Jack Noir. But yeah, I haven't been to this theater in a very long time, so I'm interested to see how it's changed as well. Because from what I remember, you just walk in, there's like a concession stand, and there's like 2 or 3 theaters, because it's a pretty small building. It's meant for like art house style shit, and probably like minor and like small plays. And from what I remember, it was just like a movie theater style seating, not a giant room. I think it was smaller than a movie theater, even the amount of seats. But yeah, I'm excited to see how it goes. And also, the reason I bring that up is because when I bought the tickets, it said that the first 100 people who bought tickets to arrive um, for the event, there's cocktails at 8 and the show starts at 9. The first 100 people to arrive, did you shit yourself?
I did.
That's
No, no, no.
I did. No, no, no. That was a great answer.
It was about the turtleneck, but I made it there just in time.
Yeah, turtle head, but made it just in time. Perfect. That's what we love to see. It made it just in time, like most Clueless productions, just in time.
Ugh, I'm sorry about that.
So-
I did not mean for that to happen, but
No,
like
it's
I
not-
said, I had that far, and I didn't know where I was gonna go,
Nature calls, and there's not much you can do about
and
it.
I answered.
Yep, you certainly did. But the first 100 people to arrive are going to get what are called survival kits. And apparently those
Whoa.
are more interactive kits. So I was saying, like, this is an interactive type show, and I guess it's like shout outs, or not like appreciated and like sort of welcome for this type of show that it is in crowd interaction. And these survival kits are like for more advanced interactions. You want to show up early so you can get these survival kits and be more part of the show than everyone else, because
Are you gonna make sure you go there to be one of the 100?
Yes, but the reason being, like, I don't know if there's more than 100 seats in the even fucking in the auditorium. So I don't know if they're.
Well, isn't it big?
I don't remember. That's nothing I was saying. I don't remember. I remember it being like the size, smaller than the size of a movie theater, like smaller than
Like
our
the lobby or the actual
the actual like theater
room?
where you watch shit, like smaller than even our high school auditorium, because that had quite a few seats in it. It was smaller than that, I think.
Well, that'll probably at least hold like about 150 then.
I don't even know. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, if it is more than 100, it's barely over, like 120, 125, 150, something like that.
So it'll be pretty interactive then.
It'll be fun. And we're going to, of course. So here's another thing I want to bring up about it. So tickets were $19.99, $20 each. Fine, right? And of course, they're going to serve drinks at the show, because it's an adult showing. It's later at night. It starts at 9, and they have like an hour. The show starts at 9. There's like a cocktail though being served like 8. So you can open bar before the show, hang out, do whatever, get ready to go in.
Ooh. Get a little toasty.
Yeah, exactly. And on the website,
There's free drinks on the website.
exactly.
The coupons even.
There
Tokens.
was a sort of a coupon. So under there was two options: tickets and add-ons. There was only one type of ticket, the $20 ticket, and there was only one type of add-on.
An
And
add-on.
and it was an add-on that said get $4 off 2 drinks when you pay for them now.
So you paid for them now.
Well, so, no, I didn't, because how much do you think that charge was? A pre-purchase of 2 drinks, saving $4, mind you. This is $4 less than what it would cost to buy 2 drinks at the venue.
$12.
For a total for 2 drinks?
Yeah.
No, it was like $17.95.
Oh.
It was like about $18.
Ah.
So you can imagine, $4 more than that's $22. It's like $11 per drink. That might not even be including tax. I don't know, but I decided, I'm an adult. Why don't I think about this rationally and just get fucked up before I even show up?
Yeah, I mean,
Just
it's
pregame.
It makes sense. You just take a little bottle with you in your car. You don't drink and drive. You keep it in the back seat, and then when you park,
Exactly. You pour that shot in your McDonald's fucking Coca-Cola that you got, your large, and you go.
Well, I'm more of a McDonald's Sprite man.
Yeah, that's Sprite. That Sprite does hit differently. Yeah, you take a McDonald's Sprite, you just put your dick
put my
right
balls in it.
Yeah, but
you just dip it.
I haven't tried that yet. Oh fuck.
Dipping your balls in milk?
I've only not milk, but in McDonald's Sprite. I've done my dick in McDonald's Sprite, fully submerged in the Sprite, but never my balls. I thought that might be a little too dangerous to try, but you've done it?
Yeah, I've done it before.
Does it leave any like lasting like burns or marks or?
No, but my thing, what I do is I fill it up to the brim, and then when I take the top off, I slightly dip my balls in it like a piece
so
of
it falls
bread.
over.
Yeah.
So it's like a waterfall sensation.
Well, right. That way, like, when I pick up the cup, I can pick up what fell off, so I don't waste it.
Yeah, your cup runneth over. Yeah. Make it biblical.
Well, going over here.
As soon as you said fill up the brain, I'm like, your cup runneth over. I gotta bring that in. Oh man. Yeah, check. Are we good? While you're over there, might as well. This episode's off the rails. We start over there. We're doing all sorts of crazy shit.
Fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. But yeah, balls in the Sprite. That does sound pretty crazy. Pretty crazy, especially.
Can you help me change the batteries in my alarm?
I certainly can. And Caesar, I think I think we might have done it once. If we did it with Lizandro when he was on the podcast. We could do once again that too, but that was after. We could do this recording while during it. We could play that 20 questions game. And I remember that like weird, like long red, like.
Oh yeah, where is that?
And I think it's in my room. I think in my drawer.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. But first, why don't we?
Oh, are we doing a Mad Lib?
Do a Mad Lib.
Oh boy,
why not?
right.
We're going off. This is a fast and loose episode of the Vibin podcast, folks. We're going fast and loose here.
Loose.
Oh yeah, get loose. All right. Since I wrote the last one, you of course are gonna write this one. While you pick up your microphone, let's see, where did we leave off? The last one we did is
It's in order.
it was like your character or something. It was called my favorite character. No, it was called Who to Be in D&D. This next one,
Yes.
that Caesar is going to write and I'm going to annotate and help create is called A Sampling of Adventurers, Part 1. So this is probably a
two-parter.
a sample of what a D&D adventure might be like. And I assume the next one is Part 2.
No. It
you skip a
skips
page?
one, yeah.
Did you skip a page?
Yeah, I did, but it still says part 2 on the page that I opened to.
Okay, so I guess there isn't. All right, cool. Yeah, it's between. Cool. All right, interesting. All right, well.
All right,
here we
let's
go.
give this a go.
The Tales of an Adventurer, Part 1.
No, a sampling of adventurers.
A sampling of adventurers, Part 1.
It's part 1, -6, section C3.
Got it.
All right, give me a part of the body.
A part of the body. Well, we were just talking about it. Let's go scrotum. Got to go with the scrot. Got to get that scrot goat.
Scapegoat. Adjective.
Adjective. Yeah, burned.
Burn worked.
Yeah, burned is
Torched?
inflamed.
Inflamed. Just like my rectum.
Yep, that just like you got to get that checked out. You're like an animal. You got to get your anal glands expressed once every 3 to 4 months. Huh?
Adjective.
Adjective.
Once every day.
Jesus Christ, those are some inflamed anal glands. An adjective. Let's go with itchy.
Verb.
Verb. How about vomit?
Verb ending in ing.
That's toughy. Not many of those. Those are rare, verbs ending in ing. How about These are a sequence of adventuring, something to do with adventuring, a verb ending in ing. How about fisting? Monks punch people, they fist them. That
That's my
counts.
favorite.
Yeah, I love being a monk. I love being a fist type monk.
I love getting fisted. Noun, verb.
So verb. Okay. How about pray? This fucking thing over here. It's every 12
Noun.
goddamn minutes. Another noun. Let's see. Robe.
A noun.
Another noun, huh? How about coin? This is gonna be real shit.
Adjective.
Adjective. Let's give them a sweaty.
A plural noun.
Plural noun. How's about sperm cells?
Occupation.
Well, I think there's only one correct answer for that type of
Doctor.
question. And the correct answer is none other than Carnival Barker. Or a carny, yeah, carny. Just a carny. Someone who works at a carnival.
Well, now I gotta erase it. A noun.
Noun. Enema.
Plural noun.
Toothpicks.
Adjective.
Shrunken.
Verb ending in ing.
Assaulting.
Part of the body.
Let's see. Navel. Or belly button.
Okay, that's the same thing, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, exactly.
Okay. Last 4 digits of your social security number.
9111. It's easy to remember because it's 911 plus 1, which is what I wish would happen. I wish there was one more person that died, I guess. I don't know where that goes in.
All right, now those are 6 more. That was it.
Got it.
All righty. So let's go over this Mad Lib. Are you ready?
Let's do it. I'm more than ready.
This is for all the boys back home.
It's for all the boys back home.
Mad Lib, a sampling of adventurers, part 1. If you're scratching your scrotum, trying to pick an adventurer, here are some inflamed types that you can choose from.
Mm-hmm.
Fighter, you are strong, itchy, and ready to vomit.
That sounds awful. Sounds like he took some shitty steroids.
You are a master of fisting with weapons and are ready to pray into battle to defend the robe.
All right, yeah, it sounds like a monk. Defend the robe.
Here's the wizard. You're a coin of an arcane arts. Your intelligence makes you sweaty teammate with an interest in finding sperm cells and scrolls to enhance your power.
He's a cum wizard.
Come, wizard. Cleric. You are a healer and a carny whose harnesses divine enema.
so that's funny because people at carnivals are notoriously shitty and are fucking rigged and broken. So
Right.
you're a healer and a fucking fraud. Is basically what that said. All right, continue.
Yeah, you're like a religion.
Exactly.
You are often called by the toothpicks you worship to undertake shrunken quest. Rogue. Assaulting in the shadows is what you live for.
Yep, pretty much, yeah.
You're a navel stabbing scoundrel and proud of it.
Ooh, right in the gut. Damn.
Right in the gut.
Right in the gut.
That's it.
That's it. Well,
That's part 1.
That was pretty apropos. All right, so next time, should we do part 2 or the one that comes right after?
No, we'll do part 2.
All right, just to make it fit evenly, and to make this even more fun. We're off the rails. All you keep them guessing. You never know where it's going. Caesar, I'm gonna go get that 20 questions game, but I'm also gonna piss. So who knows when I'll be back? It's your turn to fill in time.
All right, guys, how are you? Are you enjoying this episode so far? And if you are, why don't you give us a like? Here's an interesting story. I went to Walmart this morning. I went to Walmart this morning, and you know when you're out in public, you're having a good time, just trying to relax. You see something that you don't really see very often. And then it causes you to look at it and think for a particular second, man, what the fuck am I doing? So let me explain. There was a very beautiful woman that I saw at Walmart today, Latina lady. And I couldn't help but stare because she was very attractive. Now, I have a girlfriend. That doesn't mean I'm going to go out and cheat on her. But when you're on a diet, doesn't mean you can't look at the menu, right? You know, I'm just I'm just a fucking idiot. Let's be honest. I'm a man. I like women staring at. This is just making me sound creepy, but it's true. I like staring, not for long periods of time, just until they notice. It's not great, but it's it's something you learn to get better at. It's easier on the bus because nobody's looking back behind them; they're looking forward. So that's an easier way to look at targets that way. Uh, no, we're having a good time here. 1 second. I was thirsty. Now, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to put this cup away since there's no water in it. Don't want it to leave any tracks. And I'm going to put my hat back on. Oh, I'm just glad I did not shit myself again. Jesus Christ. It was a good fart. You heard it earlier, maybe. Nick did for sure. But, excuse me. Oh, wait. There we go. All right. I did not shit myself that time. Did not. Yeah, I did. No, I did not shit myself again. I swear.
I believe it.
You're back.
Oh, I am back.
Are there batteries in there still?
They certainly are. I tested it. It turned on. It did what I'm glad it did, and it turned off on the way back, so we don't gotta sit here and wait too long. But Caesar, just to keep things going, keep it a little bit turned upside on its head, before we start the 20 questions, we're going to do our challenge.
All right.
For this week's episode.
Let's do it.
When we should, wherever, we're going to start it.
Now.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the outside. Hello, because for this challenge, we're going to need a bit of room. So as you can see on the table here in front of me, we have a Nintendo Switch, a Switch Pro controller, and a length of measuring tape. That's what you call that device right there.
Of measuring tape.
Yeah, a length of measuring tape. A measure. We have measuring tape.
We have tape.
We have the tapenology. So we're going to do a little test here. We're going to see how far a Pro controller will stay connected to a Nintendo Switch, and we're going to do some guesstimates as to how far it is. Caesar, I'll let you guess first because I already have an answer in my head. How far do you think a Nintendo Switch Pro controller can be separated from the Switch before it disconnects?
I'd say 10 feet.
10 feet?
10 feet.
That's fucking nothing. I'm saying 40 feet.
40
feet. We're going by Price is Right rules. Anything, if it's over, I guess I win automatically. But whoever's closest wins, and the loser will have to suffer a punishment, which you will see later.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
I think it sounds great. All
right, we're good. We got this, as you can see right here, for some photographic proof. This controller is indeed connected to this Switch. I am definitely
there it is.
There it is. His Dark Souls over there. Whoop. Alrighty, so we're going to move this all the way over here, the furthest point in my yard. I'm going to leave it out of the sun because I don't want any sun damage. And you can see on there, right? The screen, right?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, it's still connected. It's still moving about.
It's still going.
All right. So, Caesar, I'm going to start backing up. I'm going to start walking away now. We will see how long it takes for it to be disconnected. Still going?
Yep.
All right. Well, this is definitely more than 10 feet. Let's see if we get to the 40. I think if it goes over 40, I will also lose.
You're still connected.
We're still going.
Wow, that is still fucking
going.
Yep.
All right. Well, I mean, I guess by that logic, we both technically lost and over.
I would imagine. I'd imagine so.
So I guess we just both suffer the punishment.
Pretty far.
Yeah. Well, I guess that shows how good of a Nintendo does their technology.
That's an A+ for me.
Oh yeah. We'll see you guys back in the room for the punishment.
This table is a good representation of what we did today.
Yeah.
Pencil,
so far, yeah. Liquor, Switch,
water,
microphones,
trash.
Yeah, I was saying
that's
trash.
Us.
Yep. All right, well here we are.
And then technology.
True. Oh, we forgot. We gotta get into our punishment attire.
Oh shit.
So why don't we do that right?
Beautiful, isn't it?
Beautiful. So I originally intended for the loser of this particular
Episode.
challenge. Yeah, since it was involved to switch, the loser would have to switch their clothing, their shirt with their pants, or shirt with their pants, or pants with shirt are. Since we both lost,
We're both doing it.
I guess. Has there been a dual punishment before? I think there might.
Maybe. I don't remember. But I mean, it ended up that way today. So
Very true.
like we said in the beginning, this is a different kind of episode today.
Is off the fucking
Off the rails.
Off the rails. Who knows what's gonna happen? Just like with the Trump verdict, who could have guessed? Who would have thought that he'd be found guilty on every single one, at all 36 of his racketeering and falsification of documents charges?
Yeah, but nothing's gonna happen to him. He's so rich.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, he is technically labeled as a felon. And that's creating all sorts of hullabaloo within, Congress and the electoral system, because the framers of the Constitution never, I don't think they ever even imagined that a once president would then become a felon and then also try to run for presidency again. I don't think that thought ever crossed their minds.
I mean, when they were first coming up with all these things, definitely not.
Yeah, no.
But as time progresses, people change too. And this way, Trump is just bending the rules, kind of breaking the norm at least.
He's breaking the law.
He's bad to the bone.
Bad. You know what I'm bad at?
Math
Yes, but also a game called Tunic.
on the PlayStation.
Yeah, we got it. PlayStation users got it for free this month for PlayStation Plus.
I haven't downloaded it.
It's a fun game. I'm not bad at it, but it is a little bit hard. It's basically Zelda plus Dark Souls, because that's the Dark Souls formula. You fight a boss, you have your weapon, you have your Estus flask, equivalent of your health and your stamina bar, and you have your bonfire, you rest at, heal, enemies respawn, that type of thing. But it's also a Zelda-like in that you get keys and you have bombs and you get a shield, and it's Zelda-style combat and gameplay and going through dungeons and finding types of shit, new upgrades, and increasing your heart containers, finding new pieces. But it's pretty difficult, and it has a very interesting there's a lot of interesting things about it, like the camera style for one. So the best way I can describe it is, take for instance your average Dark Souls camera style, right? Your camera's behind the player. Imagine that. You imagining that?
Yeah.
All right. So imagine that camera. Raise it like 15 feet in the air, still looking down at your character, and then angle it 45 degrees to the left. So you're looking down and at an angle. That's how this game looks.
Oh.
So it's like, imagine it's like a chessboard full like squares, and you turn it diagonally. So it's like a diamond. So all the squares are diamonds, but you're still moving in that chess fashion. So you're moving like angle, but it's fully 3D movement. So you can walk around in like circles and shit. But that's just the camera placement, is this isometric, like angled style. And it's interesting, very interesting for what it is. It gets it allows it to be very artistic. It's because it plays with angles too. Like, you remember that game Fez?
No.
It's an indie game that came out like in 2010 or earlier, where it was like it was like a 2D side scroller, and then you get like a power eventually where you could turn it into 3D, and then it'll reveal more parts of the map and shit. And then you go to 2D, and that brings it back. So it's the same kind of in this game, where it's that one camera angle, but that's because around this corner, if you keep going, there's a hidden path here, and you go down here where you can't see. And yeah.
I can't stop looking at you.
Yeah, I figure with my shorts, this is going to be a very, very interesting outfit. My girlfriend says the same, that she can't stop looking at me, but I think I like it more when you say it.
How do you feel about me then?
Wearing that shirt on your pants. I'm not sure how I was going to react to it, but I kind of like it.
It's like mesh.
It is. And if you could see, my penis is very small, but if you could see the bulge that I'm producing right now, yeah, it's you can't see it, but it's in there. It's yeah, I'm in fact glad you can't see it, because it'd be quite embarrassing and it would mess up the flow of the rest of the podcast.
You're hard? Is that why you're embarrassed? Because you can't see anything?
Very, very true. No, I'm not embarrassed. I'm a bit into voyeurism, but it's a little bit embarrassing to be hard in front of the person you're being hard because of, when they don't really know it, or don't know, or you don't know if they reciprocate it.
Is that going to be us later?
Yeah, maybe mashing tips together. Yeah, definitely good. We can line up the holes, the eyes of our penises together, and then
like a French kiss.
Yeah, we can exchange semen. We'll shoot it. We'll shoot it like a Kamehameha. It goes, and then it goes.
And we'll see who's is stronger.
Yeah, it'll be a power struggle. Yeah. That'll be great. That'll be great. But back to Tunic. It is a great game, but it is. That was hilarious. Uh, it's a quite a difficult
How you
game.
doing?
I'm in like the third area of it, but I have not upgraded my health once. I have not upgraded my stamina once. My healing. I have 4 healing flasks. They heal the same. I feel like. Here's another thing I forgot to mention. I want to mention again. A core mechanic of this game is finding pieces of like the game booklets. You know, an old like PS2, GameCube, Xbox era games would be the case, and the game booklet would be in there. It tells you, oh, this is how you move. These are the controls, basic plot, basic character. That exists for this game literally in the game. And you find pieces of it that detail it, and it shows like the world map and like what things do. But the thing is, it's all in a different runic language that you can't possibly understand. But as you get more of these items, in a similar way to Final Fantasy X, when you're laying out bed, you slowly start to piece together some of the words and what the symbols mean. So slowly, after you start the game, you'll start seeing item boxes pop up, and it'll be like, blah, 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 take, blah, 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 yes or no. And it's like, oh, you know the word take. So it's like, do you want to blah, 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 take this thing, blah, blah, you know? And then you'll find shit later that's like, that I found a well, and it was like, blah, 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 question mark, and I had said, you know, okay.
Are you gay?
Yeah, exactly, because I don't have things to interact with it. But I like shit like that where it's like a different language. Fez had a similar thing, but I think people found that annoying. This game is heavily inspired by Fez. Now that I'm saying it, I can see where a lot of the inspiration came from. But it's a very interesting mechanic where it's like a whole different language, and you slowly piece it together as the game goes through. So you can like go back and be like, oh, I know this now. So I know that this sign says, walk up and hit this tree. And if I do that, it'll give me a key, you know?
So you got to backtrack a lot in this game.
So you know, Legends of the Hook Shot, you find like a hook thing, you hook to it. I found so many of those. So fucking many. Not a hook shot in sight.
Damn.
So
no hook shot.
You know,
maybe later.
That's another reason why I think I'm going somewhat out of order, because there is another area I could go to, but I just kind of wandered towards the direction. I found another area. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go fight there. But like again, I haven't upgraded my health. I haven't upgraded my stamina. I went from hitting people with the stick to hitting people with the sword. So that's kind of an upgrade. But I have in my inventory alongside consumables, I have like key items that I can't use, but they're just there. And I can only assume that's for upgrading and shit, but I just haven't found the person or learned the language enough to be able to do it. So it's interesting.
It sounds like it's a bit of a challenge, and you really have to piece together a lot of things. It makes you think.
Exactly. And it just, the combat it has that Dark Souls thing where the first like couple seconds when you roll, you're invincible. But it's not exact Dark Souls timing, and that's what I'm going off of. So I'm fucking up a lot. I'm rolling too early, too late. I'm not getting the right iframes. I'm holding the block button, but the time it takes, or I'm holding it too early and it's not blocking. It's a lot of things I just got to get used to. But it seems like a short game. I think I don't think it'll be as long as like a Dark Souls style game, but it seems like it's at least like 20 to 30 hours. So a decent size little indie game.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Mm-hmm. And there's also I think this is also cool. It has a dedicated speed running function.
Oh.
So you click speed run mode on the main menu, and it adds a timer in the top left of your screen, and hours, minutes, seconds, milliseconds, so you can get your speed run down.
But you gotta play the game a few times first before you can even attempt a good speed run.
Yes, and figure out glitches, because I'm sure, given the nature of this game and the way it works, like the square-ish like area styling camera shit, there are definitely probably ways to
hack the system.
Not soft lock, but a sequence break, and get to certain areas before you should be able to, or get like break through a wall, and get a real good speed. So since we're speaking about it, why don't we? Can you look up for me what the world record speed run is for Tunic? Oh, you put your phone over there. All right. Here's another thing. We introduced the 20 questions. Haven't even gotten to it yet. Haven't mentioned it again.
We'll get to it right now.
Keep you on your toes. You never know what's going to happen in a Clueless Boys podcast. The Vibin podcast, this fucking thing keeps turning out, and I hate it, but it still keeps recording, so it doesn't matter. Oh boy, yeah, world record time speed run for Tunic. TUNIC. Oh god, like a tunic you wear. Plays a little fox boy. I got a different costume where it's like inverted colors. Now instead of like reddish orange and like tan, it's like black and green, like fur, and yeah. I don't know if that's like a secret difficulty modifier, which it may or may not be. I don't think it is. I think that's just me having Johns because I keep dying and being shit. But again, that's because I haven't found a way to upgrade my shit yet. So
20 minutes.
Yeah, 20 minutes. Yeah, there's definitely There must be some different wall hacks and shit you can, or just play the game well. No, because I think running through it, if you know where to go and just don't get hit by bosses, and uh,
You probably don't need to pick up every item.
no, and you can run past enemies because they're kind of slow, and you can definitely see their movements. So you can definitely just run through shit if you know exactly where you're going. If you're not going to get hit, you can. That seems like you can do it in 20 minutes. And again, of course, with wall hacks and breaking through shit and sequence breaking. Yeah.
I should probably check it out sometime soon. I'm playing some stuff right now, so maybe I'll get to it at some point.
Yeah, it's a fun little side thing. It's not going to be a 60, 70, 80-hour RPG.
No.
It's, be a 20 to 30-hour fun time experience. And you like Zelda, you like Dark Souls, and it's a perfect blend of the two.
But I hate animals.
Very true. And the shitty thing is, it takes a while to get a shield. I went through a whole area and then halfway on the overall to the second area before finding a shield.
Fuck, that
I already fought enemies that were like shooting laser beams at me before I found the shield. It's like, oh, you're going to need the shield to fight these bitches. And then I found the shield, came back, and still having a hard time.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Very much so. You know what else is going to be fun?
What?
Playing 20 questions.
Wow.
Bada boom. Let's put it right here. Are we ready, Caesar?
Sure.
We're ready. All right. So what are we thinking of? Let's think of an item first. We got to think of a thing. Animal, mineral, vegetable, or other?
Vegetable.
Vegetable. What vegetable are we thinking of?
Squash.
A squash, or we're thinking of a squash. Is it an animal? No. Vegetable? Yes. Question 2. Do you use it in your home? Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, you use it in your home. You eat it. Yeah. Question 3. Would you give it as a gift? I mean, you can give a squash as a gift. Would you give it as a gift?
I don't think I ever would, but
if I was low on cash, I'd say there's a sometimes button. Let's say sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes you'd give a squash as a gift. I would, if it's a good squash. Question 4, can you eat it? You can definitely eat it. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Question 5, is it usually green? There's green squash, there's sometimes.
Yeah, but there's green squash, there's yellow
There's
squash.
also a rarely button. So rarely?
Sure,
it is also rarely green. It's mostly orange, yellow. It's rarely green. There's also an unknown button if we don't know. Does it taste good with butter? Oh, we're getting there. I think it does. Yes. Sometimes or yes?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it does. Yeah. Okay. Question 7.
Just raw. I like to bite the squash raw and then take a bite out of the butter.
Oh, yeah. Does it live above ground? Yes, it does. Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, they're above ground. Yeah. Question 8. Let's see it. It's time to put my trivia voice. Is it usually sliced or carved? Yeah.
You could slice it,
yeah,
sure.
You don't eat a whole. Yeah. It's usually sliced. Yes, it is usually sliced. Yes. Question 9. Is it green?
Sometimes.
Rarely. We answered rarely before, so yes. Yeah, rarely. Let's see. Question 10. Is it small? Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes it's big. Sometimes it's small.
Like dicks.
Yeah, very true. Question 11. 9 of them. Is it soft? No. They're pretty
rock hard.
Rarely or no?
No.
They are
when
pretty
you
hard.
cook it, they get
soft. Yeah, the inside is soft, but that's they're not soft in and of themselves. Does it have seeds? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely got some seeds in that bitch. All right. Radica. Is it shiny?
Not sure.
Rarely.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Why not? Sometimes. See if we can fuck this guy up a little bit.
Yeah, fuck this thing.
Idiot doesn't know shit.
Dip it in my water.
Yeah. Dip it in McDonald's Sprite. Is it found in salad bars? No.
No, it's not. No.
Squash?
Maybe
no.
a fancy summer bar.
A salad bar? No squash in salad bars, I don't think. Is it crunchy?
Before you cook it, yeah.
Sometimes?
Sure.
Sometimes crunchy. Sometimes, yeah, when you cook it, it is soft. So sometimes it's crunchy.
We're almost there.
4 more. Is it heavier than a pound of butter? Well, that just means is it more than a pound, which, I mean, sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
On average, though, a squash is kind of dense. And I'd say most squash are heavier than a pound. Yeah.
Well, yeah, let's just say sometimes, because it could be more, it could be less. Depends on the size of the squash.
I'll say sometimes. Sometimes it's heavier than a pound. It should just say heavier than a pound because a pound of butter is a pound of fucking anything.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
a
know
pound,
why.
dumb bitch.
Maybe that's just to throw us off. If we're stupid.
Is it round? Yeah.
Yeah, it has round ends.
Yeah. Not fucking square or triangular. Question 18. Does it have a hard outer shell?
Yes,
It does. All right, let's see. See what other vegetables think of. I can't believe you are thinking of that, it says. Question 19. Are there many different sorts of it? Yes, there are. There's banana squash. There's
butternut
squash. Question 20. Does it taste sweet? Sometimes sweet potato. No.
Squash isn't sweet.
You're right. Squash is not sweet. No. It's probably thinking potato. You thought you were tricky. It's a jack-o'-lantern.
It's in the same family.
Nope, not a jack-o'-lantern. So on to question 21. We go up to question 25. If we beat it by question 25, we win. Can it be painted?
I mean, it could, but
you know what?
Rarely.
Rarely. If you're really poor and you can't afford a pumpkin, you can afford to carve a squash. I like how it said, already guessed pumpkin, but now it's asking if it can be painted. Can you put something into it?
Not really.
I'm just gonna say no because you can, but no. It should say do you put no. Does
my dick fits in it?
Bring joy to people? Well,
some people,
the cornucopia, some people, some people like. I'll say sometimes.
It's an odd question.
Question 24. These are all odd questions. Does it break if dropped? No, it will not.
It will crack.
No, they're pretty sturdy. It might bruise, but it definitely won't break. Question 25, final question. Can you peel it?
Yes.
Yeah, you can peel it. Sure, why not? All right. I'm thinking. Let's see if it gets it. It's probably going to guess a carrot. I will guess again. Well, there's not many types of carrots, so it might. I don't know what it's going to guess. Potato. It'll probably guess potato.
Yeah, maybe potato.
It's aubergine. Nope, that's an eggplant.
Oh,
nope.
Well, no, you're wrong.
No aubergine. It's this thing must be made in like England or some European language speaking country because no one else has aubergine except them. We say fucking eggplant. Try again. Should we try again or fuck them?
Fuck them. We won.
No, bye. And
fuck
shut off.
You.
Well, that was that. We did quite a bit of 20 questions in there.
And now we're gonna talk about some music.
Why don't you know what? No, that's where you think we'd be going, but instead we're gonna switch seats.
Okay.
We're gonna get the fuck over.
Okay. I'm going. My pants are full.
God, take your fucking. Fuck! I'm such a dumbass bitch. We'll be right back. All right, guys, we decided not to switch seats. It's much too dangerous to do so.
Much too dangerous.
Not part of the timeline. I'm just glad I didn't spill my cocktail because that would have been much more annoying than just spilling water.
It didn't get any in this, did it?
No, it went completely around it, actually. It only hit cleanable surfaces and carpet well to dry because it's just water.
Like it is just water. Well, why don't we do those music recommendations?
Why don't we do those music recommendations? Yeah. So I subverted expectations by saying we weren't going to do it and then fucking things up, and now we're subverting the expectations by not having an actual plan, subverting the expectations by subverting the expectations back to the original plan.
It's all a full circle.
Full circle, and now let's bring it right back up into the music recommendations. That's exactly what I did last episode. Caesar, what's your music recommendation for this week?
My music recommendation for this week is by a band called... Oh, fuck. What was her name again? No, I had a picture of it. I can't remember. 1 second. Just give me a minute.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. No. All right. What was their fucking... here we go. All right. Here we go. It's not a... Well, it is a band, but it's mainly just a singer with a band. But, you know.
Yeah.
It's K Kaiser, Jingle Jangle Jingle.
Okay. Oh, was the song Jingle Jingle Jingle?
Jingle Jangle Jingle.
Okay, I thought that was the whole band name.
No. K Kaiser is the name of the artist, and he sings with the band. And the song is Jingle Jangle Jingle. You know, if you played New Vegas, you've heard it on the radio.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Jingle, jangle, jingle. Jangle, jangle. It's an old classic song. So if you like that kind of music with a little bit of instrumentation and that nice jazzy feel, check it out.
Do it.
Yes.
my music recommendation is the soundtrack to Kingdom Hearts 2. We were playing Kingdom Hearts 2 on the channel.
Woo!
We started that, and also
Woo!
it's a fantastic, just a great game. All the songs, all the battle tracks, all of them, they're all fantastic pieces of music directed. I forget who the musical director is, but I think it's the game director is Shimamura.
Yeah.
Yokio or something. It's something with it's Yo something Shimamura.
Hey, yo, I'm
Hey, yo,
Shimamura.
Shimamura, where my Kingdom Hearts 4 at? I think it might be coming this year or early next year. Who
End of this
knows?
year, I
End
think.
of this year? Oh, nice. That'll be sick to see.
I
What-
can't wait to play it.
Yeah, it has to be better than 3. And 3 wasn't bad, but I'm sure 3 came out in 2019.
It's 2017.
What? Are you
2017.
fucking serious?
I am serious.
I thought I looked this up like earlier today and it said 2019 to
No,
2017.
2017.
Holy shit! Well, they've had 7 goddamn years. Caesar,
Well, Nick,
we're old.
every 10 years.
Caesar, we're old. We're fucking old. That came out 7 years ago. My God.
I know.
Well,
Because it originally came out for like Xbox Ones and like PlayStation 4s, and then they because it came out for that console. They didn't come out for the next gen consoles at that time yet.
Yeah, because
There weren't any yet. No,
yeah,
not
they didn't
yet.
exist yet. There was no Elden Ring when Kingdom Hearts 3 came
No,
out.
no.
God, no. That'd have been awful for them. But yeah, hopefully it's a good game. Hopefully we'll see what's because it's gonna start in like Tokyo, Shinjuku type. That's what the
Area.
trailers were, and I wonder.
From what I've heard, the game doesn't look anything like that trailer that we saw a couple years ago.
No, that was probably just a
promotion.
Yeah,
thing.
and a not a gameplay trailer, but just like an engine trailer to show like, hey, this is the type of shit that we are going to be able to do.
Oh,
That's it.
I can't wait.
Yeah, but I do hope they do because they maybe the world that never was, or back to like Castle Oblivion, like that type of like gothic architecture. That'd be great. That'd be so. They gotta.
Alice in Wonderland. That'd be great.
They haven't been there for since the fucking first
Kingdom Hearts 1.
Kingdom Hearts 1 recoded 358, but besides those, they've never been back.
That would be great to see again. See the Jester Cat.
Yeah, they could do. Yeah, the fucking Queen's Palace probably a giant forest. That forest must be crazy. So many mushrooms. That could be sick. What's one world you hope they have?
Star Wars, since it's in Disney now.
All right, yeah, fair enough.
Throw
yeah.
the Keyblade.
Yeah, I
back
do
to
the Force. Yeah.
Come on, that would be sick.
Yep. I hope and don't hope that they have more Pirates of the Caribbean because Pirates of the Caribbean in 2, Port Royal was a very interesting world. It's fun seeing the realistic art style, and then in 3 it was cool because you got the ship, just like Assassin's Creed, add a ship to it.
The big behemoth.
Boy, oh boy, it was a fun time. But they don't really have anything more to add to Pirates besides like the Blackbeard and that other like the 5th movie shit that no one remembers.
But they've already done a lot with it, so they don't need to do it again.
No,
they could do some other shit.
I'd like to see. What would I like to see? I don't even know, honestly.
Yeah, I'm just excited for whatever comes.
Disney.
Agrabah would be cool to go back to.
Yeah, maybe fight. Well, because they did most of the things. Yeah, because there's not much shit to go back on.
Oh yeah, that's true. I don't know.
Who's to say? Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll be a good time.
Just like this podcast.
Just like this podcast, and with a timeline and plotline as incomprehensible as this particular episode. Everyone, if you enjoyed the fucking wild and out, no holds barred, fast and loose nature of this episode of the Vibin Podcast, why don't you leave a like? Click that button, make it do its confetti and all its wonderful things that make us feel joy as much as it makes you.
Comment what part was your favorite. Did you like our talks in the beginning, the random nonsense?
Which of these random discussion pieces did you find most interesting? Was it the intro? I think the intro is pretty solid.
I fucking hate it. No, that's fine.
All right, well, good. And maybe subscribe to see this podcast again show up in your subscription box in the future, as well as all the other things we make. Do it,
please,
or I'll be forced to wear my pants as a shirt and my shirt as a pants again.
No one wants to see that. I don't even want to see it again.
I don't want to experience it. This is very uncomfortable.